Welcome to the BioBuzz Center. This is Tracy Cooley, and I am here today with Pete Pellerito, who works on state advocacy for Bio. Welcome, Pete.
Thank you.
And Bio is going to be releasing its Bioscience Economic Development Report, which looks like this. And you can find it on our website at bio.org, and Pete is here to tell us all about it. So Pete, talk to us about the report.
Well, our industry has certainly evolved, certainly in the last 10 years significantly, not only in terms of jobs and economic impact, but also great science. And that great science has brought us an opportunity to work with a whole increasing number of partners in higher education, research communities, both public and private. And more we're finding that state officials, economic development agencies, regional governments are all interested in our industry and the jobs and value that we bring to a community. So we, every 2 years, catalog what state legislation is happening to help support the industry in such areas as venture capital, intellectual property or tech transfer, workforce development, physical infrastructure like incubators, accelerators, etc., and then a whole number of business climate opportunities and legislation, as in tax credits and workforce development credits. So it's a very expansive effort, and we're very happy with the amount. Every state actually has a significant amount of legislation to support various parts of technology, but certainly for us in our sector, they're very supportive and understanding of who we are and what we need to accomplish to put products into the marketplace to heal, to feed, and really to fuel our national economy and around the world also.
So from a state perspective, what are the most important issues or challenges in terms of biotechnology? Well,
certainly one of the challenges, as far as we're seeing, we've had a great recession, as we all know, in the last couple of years. And part of the challenge is how to help us as companies stay competitive, stay in business, to be able to be involved in the pipeline and the research and testing effort to bring something to the marketplace. So their biggest challenge to support us is, in fact, keeping tax credits and other incentives to our companies to help them stay in the state. Obviously, when you have other priorities, and tax incentives are one of the priorities, and you have others that compete with it, it's difficult decisions for them, but important ones for us. And again, always trying to reinforce to them how valuable we are long-term to a state's economic viability.
So since we are at the Bio International Convention in Chicago right now, and it is our 20th anniversary, I know that you have been coming to convention for a long time.
I have. This is my 18th convention. My first convention was 1995 in San Francisco. We had 1,800 people. We took over one floor of the Hilton Hotel in downtown San Francisco, and we thought we were over the moon in terms of how many people we had. We were, at that point, by and large, a national organization and a national convention. If you look at us 18 years later, we are an international organization and an international convention, which I think helps explain why there's so much energy and interest in our sector of technology.
There you have it. It's a big week. So thank you for joining us, Pete.
Absolutely.
And for the BioBuzz Center, this is Tracy Cooley.